Sandy Krebs, but you can call me Chef Viva Vegana. In these videos, I'll be sharing with you how anyone can make delicious vegan food. So let's cook. Chef Viva Vegana here. Today I'd like to show you my recipe for cauliflower piccata. So let's cook. I love this dish. It makes a really sexy presentation. So let's jump into the recipe. The first thing we're going to do is start with a head of cauliflower. You should choose a large head of cauliflower for this recipe. Then we're going to take off these large leaves on the bottom, and then we're going to cut off the stem. We don't want to get too far down into the head of cauliflower because we want it to hold together, but we don't want this big stem on there either. The next thing we're going to do is cut this cauliflower right in half. And then we're going to cut about 1-inch slices. As you can see, we get two really nice cross sections of the cauliflower, but we can also use the end pieces and piece them together to make two more really nice servings. We're going to oil a pan very well and then put the cauliflower flat on the pan, and we're going to roast it on the bottom shelf of a 425-degree oven for about 12 minutes on each side. We're starting off the piccata sauce by turning the stove onto medium-high, and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to the pan. To that, we're adding 1 very finely sliced onion and 3 cloves of chopped garlic. We're going to cook this until the onions are nice and brown and have a lot of good caramelization on them. That'll take at least 5 minutes. This has been cooking for about 2 minutes now. You can see it's starting to get some nice brown color on it, but we want it quite a bit more brown than that. So we're gonna let it go for another 2-3 minutes. Okay, it's been in the oven for 12 minutes on this side. So we're just going to gently flip this over so that we can get it brown on both sides. And at this point, I'm going to sprinkle this one side with just a little bit of salt and hit it with just a little bit of fresh ground black pepper. And back into the oven on the very bottom shelf for another 12 minutes. Okay, it's been a couple more minutes now, and you can see all of this onion is nice and brown. We also have some caramelization on the bottom of the pan. So in this next step, we're going to add in the white wine. This is a 1/2 cup of white cooking wine. And 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And we're just going to make sure that all of that nice brown caramelization is off the bottom of the pan and is going to be incorporated into the sauce. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of capers, drained, and a half a cup of vegetable stock. And depending upon how much salt you like or how salty your vegetable stock is, you can add another half a teaspoon of salt. We're just going to stir all this together to let all of those flavors meld together nicely, and we're going to reduce it just a little bit. Okay, that's been cooking for about a minute now. So we're going to take 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch in 2 tablespoons of cold water. And we just want to take our finger and stir it around to make sure that the cornstarch is completely dissolved in the water and there's no lumps. And then we're going to add it to the sauce to thicken it. And you want to give it a stir so that it doesn't get lumpy and thicken only in one place. Now that the cornstarch is well incorporated into the sauce, we can go ahead and turn the heat off. And the very last thing I'm going to do is put in a tablespoon of chopped parsley. And there you have it. So I just took this out of the oven. It's been on each side for 12 minutes now. You can see it's nice and beautifully roasted on both sides. So that's exactly how we want it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe for cauliflower piccata. I hope you like and share the video, and I especially hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, let's cook.